are some specific marketing channels that you think provide that highest ROI, which is return on investment, thank you, for dental practices? Like, what do you think are the best channels to get you that return on investment?
Good. So highest ROI for me, and what I recommend our clients, is anything you can do now and inexpensively is always first. So lowest hanging fruit, like we're doing with a couple of your practices, these reactivation program, dead cheap, it's like a couple grand in. I don't know what you made in the first month, but any idea?
I haven't looked at those analytics, but it's a lot.
Yeah. Typical, we see somewhere between $10,000 and $40,000. That's just crazy. That's crazy ROI. It's not new patients. But some of them are going to be like new patients because you haven't seen them in 5 or 7 years. So it's got a feel of new patients. But it's a marketing channel that gets people in the door, and people in the door now mean they're going to get healthy and they're going to need work, and you're going to take care of them. So that's high return on investment. Also high return on investment, a very effective internal marketing strategy. Internal marketing is always, we find it with our clients. Our clients and most dentists love referred patients more than any other channel of new patients, because the person comes sold on the practice, not necessarily sold on the treatment plan, but sold on the practice. So that's a huge hurdle. So what can you do to invest money into your staff, fund games, programs, etc., to incentivize your staff to be a little bit more impinging on the patients, to refer their family members that are local, friends that are local, incentivize the team, not necessarily the patients. I hear a lot of people do that. Oh, we'll give you a $50, towards your treatment if you refer. Okay. I don't know. It feels like you're buying me off a little bit. If you're telling me you're going to give me $50 if I send somebody, I'm not opposed to it, but some people can take that weird. But if you incentivize the staff, hey, you get somebody, one of your patients, to come in and they book and they show and they arrive right at the morning huddle. Hey, Cindy got Joe Blow to come in, and Joe Blow, is going to get healthy because Cindy cared. Cindy, what patient helped get Joe Blow in? Oh, that's Joe Blow's wife. Excellent. Cindy, $50 gift card to Cindy. Everybody name and fame them and incentivize them financially. Watch what happens. So effective internal marketing strategies, referral campaigns, care enough to share, anything that popularizes taking responsibility to get people healthy and live longer lives. So that's what we say to our team. That's what we say to our patients. So that's, as far as an ROI that's high, it's a great patient. It's generally pretty cheap, and it's the patients we like the most. Then going from there, Google Ads, probably one of the fastest, not cheap, but fastest to get people in the door. Any sort of groups that you're involved in, so say you're part of a mountain biking club or your kids in a karate class or whatever, find out what help they need. Not to get your name and branding there, but just, okay, good, my kid's in karate, good, I'm sponsoring, a new gi and fun, pads, as part of a contest for, my kids, class. So they're all 8-year-olds. So if they show up with a smile, they listen, they got a good attitude, then they can be voted in, student of the month. And they get 3 of them, and they all get, and watch the parents. They go, wow, that's so cool. My kid loves his new pads and his new uniform. What do you do? Oh, I'm a dentist down the road. So anything like that, it's cheap. That's cheap. A few $100 to do something like that. Goodwill, that's public relations, but it results in marketing. And then it just goes exponentially from there as far as cost, trial, SEO, investing 8 to 15 months before you see that return. But knowing that 7 out of 10 people will never click an ad. They will only go to an organic result when they search a browser. They will never click a sponsored or an advertisement. They'll always go down looking for an organic result. So getting to the top organically is important, but it's expensive getting there. So